What's up guys, Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com. Today I want to take a look at the difference in rewards between Map5 and Map6 Alliance Quest crystals. I'm going to open up 52 of each crystal and compare the results, of course. And I know this is not the biggest sample size ever, but it's the best I can do, man. These Map6 crystals, they're not that easy to come by. You only get, a few Map6 crystals for each time you do Map6 itself, and then a few from the milestone rewards. So these have actually taken me quite a while to collect. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spin 2 of each first, just to give you guys an idea of what the rewards actually are. It's gonna pop them open right away since there's no reel or anything like that. And then I'm gonna back out of here. Alright, so 500 of the skills and 325 of the basic. Okay, actually that's really good. Forgot to mention that skill is by far the class that I need fragments of the most. Really want to take my Gwenpool to rank 4, my 5-star Gwenpool. Okay, and Cosmic got 1,000 this time, and 325 basic. So, I mean, you can see right there that there is a difference in the crystal. They're not all going to give the same, reward. So let's go ahead and pop open 2 of the Map6 real quick. And after this, I'm going to fire them open very quickly. Don't worry, we're not going to, drag this out too long. I just wanted to get a little comparison before I started firing through these very quickly. So Map6 Alliance Quest Crystal. We got 1,000 of the Mystic. And 1,600 of the Basic. Interesting. I could have sworn these didn't have basic fragments in them. I guess I was wrong on that case, but thought that's what I read. Guess not. So let's see what we get this time. Okay, 1,000 tech fragments. And that's some tier 2 alpha. Wow, 1259. That's actually quite a bit for one crystal there. 1259. I don't know what the max you can get is, but I'll take that for sure. Alright, I'm going to back out of here now. We're going to start out with the Map5 crystals, and I'm going to fire open 50 of these. And real quick, I did just want to check out the description on this. Chance to win tier 4 class catalyst, tier 4 class fragments, or tier 2 alpha fragments. Yeah, okay, that's why I didn't think you could get the basics, because I didn't see it in the description there. Alright, in any case, let's fire open 50 of these guys. And if I get a full catalyst or something like that, of course it's going to skew the results a little bit. But there's nothing I can really do about that. It'll be interesting to see, if I get a full one in any of these crystals. All right, so far no full ones, just fragments all the way so far. Okay, still just fragments. Getting a decent amount of skills, so that's good stuff right there. Okay, no full ones, just a couple ones that I formed here, but a decent amount of fragments all around. All right, I'm going to record this data, and we'll talk about this after I pop open 50 of the Map6 ones now. All right, Map6. Okay, there was my formed a Mystic one. Wow, got a lot of Cosmic. I really don't want Cosmic. I don't want Cosmic and I don't want Science. I really want Skill. Okay, not much for Skill, of course. It's always the way it works, man. I swear, every time. Alright, formed another basic one. Got a lot of tech ones. Wow, there's a lot of science, actually. Every time you want the one class that you need is always like the lowest representation. Okay, still no fully formed ones out of these. Alright, no fully formed. Got 13,000 of these fragments at least. And you can see here, this is why I was impressed with the tier 2 alphas on the first 2 crystals that I popped open. You can see after 50 of these, I only got 2,700 fragments. So yeah, I knew that was a lot from that one crystal that I popped open there. Alright, I'm going to take down all of these numbers, and of course I'll put this together in a nice little number breakdown for us. Give me just a second. Alright guys, welcome to the spreadsheet breakdown portion of the video. There's not a ton of data here, so let's go through it nice and quick. This is of course the Map5 versus Map6 crystals. There were 52 of each of them. And I gotta say guys, I'm kind of blown away by these results here. Like, wow, man. You know, of course, I knew Map6 yielded better rewards than Map5. I think everybody kind of knew that before going into this, but to see that big of a difference, kind of blown away, to be honest. I didn't realize there were that many more fragments, and I think it's because you know, when I'm opening up these crystals, I'm really just looking for full catalyst. That's what my eyes are drawn to. Anytime there's a full catalyst, whether it's formed or just, you know, found that way, I get excited, right? And all the full catalysts that you saw in the video, they were all formed. None of them were found full, and you know, they just were formed from some of the fragments from the crystals themselves. So because of that, I was like, you know, there's not that big of a difference. And of course, I ran the numbers for the basics first, and I was like, you know, 23,000 to 32,000, okay. You know, it's a little bit of an increase there. And then I was running the class catalyst, and I was like, 32,000 to 81,000? No, this can't be right. This can't be right at all. So I go back, and I double check the numbers, and I run them again. And, you know, if you were to do the same thing here, there would be like a couple thousand short. It would be, I don't know, I can't remember exactly how many were in the video. It would be like 79 or something like that. But I had some fragments left over from, or that I got from the initial opening, and then I had to count from the fragments that formed the crystals and stuff like that. So yeah, if you were looking to double check my math here, trust me, these numbers are correct. But even still, even if you just counted all the fragments that were showing on the end screens without the fragments that were in the formed crystals, like you could see a huge difference if you just look at you know, Map5. I was getting something like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 fragments per class type, and then Map6 I was getting like 13, 14, 15,000 fragments for each of the class types. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, again, I didn't understand it until I actually put the numbers down like this, as to how many more fragments. And on top of that, some tier 2 alpha fragments. So yeah, really good stuff. I'm actually thoroughly impressed by the Map6 crystals, and I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's, you know, a compelling enough reason to run Map6 more just because of this, but it definitely makes me feel better about running Map6 in order to rank highly in you know, in the ranked rewards for Alliance Quest. But in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.